Hello beautiful souls, welcome to Star Love Tarot. So today I'm doing a quick energy reading for you guys with my new tarot deck, the Starseed Oracle. These are a perfect set of cards when you need to know the path. I truly love the energy of these cards. They answer your queries so beautifully. So now let's see what's the guidance for you and what you need to know right now. We have 4 groups with us. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3 and group number 4. So choose the group you feel most drawn to. You can choose 2 groups as well, and you can pause the video and meditate for a while and select through your intuition. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, then feel free to message me or email me. I've mentioned the timestamp and the details in the description box. So now let's get started. Hello group number 1. So these are the cards that you've got, called the Cosmic Heart and Angel Rochelle. So now let's see what you need to know right now. You came to Earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you towards. For it is encoded with the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may be already aware of, and others you are just beginning to uncover. So you're being called to remember that your soul chose the perfect conditions to carry out your mission and share your soul's gifts. If you're being called towards a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, so this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and take the leap. And consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. I really love the lines of this card. Cosmic Heart. Make your life a moving prayer. Isn't it beautiful? So when you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. So if so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart. To get back to the essence of what you are about. To devote your life to what you care the most about. To turn your gaze deep, deep, deep within. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now you're being called to plant your soul seed and sing to them with deep devotion. To feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul. To lose yourself in the potency of what it is that most expands your heart. To live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks. To make your life one big moving prayer. All of your cards are so interconnected with each other, like really. Angel Rochelle, can you see? This card also says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Each of this card is telling you to listen to your heart and follow your soul's mission. You need to dive in to know what you need to do in order to feel your best. So just listen to your heart. So let's see what Angel Rochelle has to tell you. You're fully supported by heaven, as we have heard your prayers for financial support. Be assured that we see money as a symbol of the abundant supply that God provides to all of His children. The earthly negativity surrounding money comes from human minds alone. In heaven, we see money as the energy of exchange. We know that you need material essentials. Like any loving parent, God wants His children to be comfortable, safe, and happy. This is one of the reasons why He sends you guardian angels. Your finances have been blocked in the past because of guilt and other negative beliefs and emotions. I have helped you heal and release much of your negative association with money. Please know that I am here to help you so that you can help more people. The more that you allow me to give you, the more you will be able to give others. In the near future, you will be able to manifest all of your needs. But in the meantime, allow me to help you through my heavenly contributions. So this is what I have for you, group number 1. I hope this resonates with you, and do comment in the comment section and tell me what you feel like. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you lots of love and light. Hello, group number 2. So these are the cards that you've got. You have We the Haters, the Blue Flame, and Angel Bridget. So now let's see what you need to know right now. Birth is a portal that ushers in new life. The haters are here to remind you that you are a child of the Cosmic Mother and you are being called to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep love of Mother's embrace. The haters know that the journey on earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you are being reminded to rest more deeply in the Mother's arms. So this is the card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth. You're being called to mother yourself and others too, to surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life and to realize that the Cosmic Mother is watching you every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have the access to more love than your heart can bear. If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding towards you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. You can also say the small prayer. I allow the deep love of the Cosmic Mother to wash over me. I'm loved. I'm held. Feel the love within you and you will feel so good. What I feel for you guys is you are really spiritual people, and right now you could be going through some spiritual awakening. And this card, the Blue Flame, suggests spontaneous awakening, activation and integration time. So it is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. So perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. So in the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we are going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in the moments of extreme awakening, activation, and physical Kundalini awakening, and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense to the world. And this isn't easy. The awakening process takes a considerable amount of time to integrate. An awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. So, if you are in the midst of an awakening and this process never ends, just treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample of space to ground and integrate the extreme changes that you're going through. Just allow yourself to surrender to the awakening process and take things slowly and integrate your experience each and every day. Angel Bridget is here to tell you, you have asked for heaven's guidance and it is given. This situation isn't right for you. Some vital information has been concealed. So you will need to dig deeper and ask more questions of those involved. Trust your gut feelings, since that is how I communicate with you. Please don't worry that this situation is the only opportunity available to you. It isn't. There is something better waiting for you. But first you will have to free yourself. Remember that nature abhors a vacuum. So you must create a vacuum, and then the new situation will reveal itself. Clearly, it takes courage and faith to leave a situation that you had a vested interest in. You may feel disappointed and betrayed. That is why you must call upon me and your other angels to help you stay strong and true to yourself. You deserve situations that are aligned with love. You don't have to settle for anything less. So Angel Bridget says, caution is warned. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. All of these cards are telling you to take a step back and nurture your femininity and try to understand what your heart and what your intuition is trying to tell you. You need to analyze before taking any steps as of now. So if you're trying to make a new project or anything like that, so you need to take a step back and think about all the consequences and everything, all the pros and cons, and then take the decision. So this is what I have for you, and it was really nice to do your reading. I hope you like it. Do comment down if it resonates with you. I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you so much for watching. Hello group number 3. You've literally got the best set of cards. Just look at it. Water your garden, star bathing, and Angel Bethany. All of them suggest self-care. You need to take care of yourself. So now let's see what are the exact messages for you. Earth is a seasonal planet, and as such you are a seasonal being too. You can't be on and in full bloom month after month, day after day. You're strongly being called to put on the brakes, rest and refuel, to take a moment to restock and replenish and slow down right now. So your body is the only body that you're given, and it needs to be respected as such. You're being called to take responsibility for your well-being, to put your health and body first. I know it can feel like time is running out and as if there are urgent things that simply can't wait. However, if you keep pushing on, soon fatigue will set in. This way of living isn't sustainable. If anyone continues to race through life, eventually they will reach exhaustion, and it will take longer to recover than it would have done to rest. Our immune system disorders and mystery illness are becoming more common because we are putting too much pressure on our bodies to keep up with the instantaneous pace of modern life. You need to rest, restore, and rejuvenate. Look after your precious body and mind. Give yourself enough time to recover when you find yourself running on your reserves. There is enough time. Life will bend toward you when you do. Star bathing is a really different card. It is more about star seeds. So, are you a star seed? Do you know about star seeds? So, the stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many star seeds have come to earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. And all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be being called to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the earth anchors divine cosmic frequency onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your presence. You may also be interested in the practice called star bathing. Download a star bathing meditation at www.starseedoracle.me. So this card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It also can mean that your light body is being activated. That is, the energy center of your body is being activated. If this resonates, then take things extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration. You need to open yourself to receiving the wisdom of the crystalline grid beneath the earth. May the stars and the earth inform and heal you. As they do, you will heal the earth as well. Angel Bethany is here to tell you, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or a pedicure. So yeah, self-care, as I told you. So you are a giver and God loves you for that. Now it is time to give yourself. I am helping you to spiritually open your body through the process of relaxation. So you see that relaxing has its own productive side to it. The more that you allow me and the other angels to give to you, the more you will be able to give to others. Your soul has called out to heaven, begging for some rest and relaxation. You have been working ceaselessly, and you have also been juggling many other people's interests. Now it is time for your reward. So this is a directive from heaven. Take care of yourself and don't allow yourself to be swayed from this important mission. Take steps right now to create time for relaxation. You will feel happier and have more peace of mind as a result, which will benefit everyone in your life. So this is what I have for you, group number 3. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, group number 4. So these are the cards that you've got. The Golden Children, Karmic Relationships, and Angel Isabel. So now let's see what you need to know right now. Golden Children means children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possesses incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on earth before, and so if they are not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They are often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you are being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love, to nurture and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, and to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and others as innocent children, to remember that deep down everyone is trying their best, and if they are treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. So you need to ask yourself, how can you treat yourself and others more tenderly? When you start on something new, you must give yourself the permission to understand and feel what you need to do. You don't have to be hard on yourself or others. And what I see in your cards, both of these cards are showing something new happening, new venture, a happy outcome. Like even in this one, okay, so like both the cards are showing me that you are going to start something new, and perhaps you need to be very, very caring towards your own self. Okay, you also have the card karmic relationships. This has the Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Okay, this may be your internal conflict. So the constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who are a part of this cosmic history are incarnated on the earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Or perhaps you are one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive second-guessing mode instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings and then find mutual ground. We are all innocent children looking to be seen. Wow. Again, innocent children, innocence, rare gifts. The golden children, the sun children. Okay, so this is really connected. So we want to be seen, understood, and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet, that's the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. So how can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? So you need to ask yourself, which relationships do you find the most challenging? How can you see things from a different perspective? And how are you being called to allow growth through the conflict? Certain deep questions, but you will be rewarded. You need to integrate and find out yourself. Go within is the answer. Angel Isabel is here to tell you, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. In answer to your question, yes, the situation is everything that you've hoped it would be. It is still a good idea to keep your eyes open and pray for angelic assistance along the way. Even ideal situations require adjustments as you move forward. However, we angels foresee smooth sailing with this decision. So the opportunity is even more favorable because of the timing. Several pieces of the puzzles have now fallen into place. You have also learned some invaluable lessons that have prepared you. Your patience has paid off, and now it is time for you to reap the rewards. Take bold steps while listening to the wise guidance of your heart as you move forward fearlessly. You need to be like the Aries and take steps like a child. Take the leap of faith and you will really succeed. So this is what I have for you, group number 4. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and do comment down if it resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you.